I'm Abe Peck, editor-at-large at Inside Unmanned Systems, and I'm here with Rob Proctor, who's a lead field applications engineer for RTI, and you might as well tell people what RTI stands for.
That stands for Real-Time Innovations.
Okay, and you said something when we were walking over to our booth, that you don't make anything, you're in everything.
We're in everything.
So why don't you explain that?
So, you remember the old BASF commercials? We don't make the ball, we make it shiny, we do that. So we're the connectivity software that goes into everything, from shared memory to different transports to off-board, different sensors, talk to different actuators, whether it be a swarm of things, whether it be an individual thing. All these things need high speed, high throughput, low latency connectivity, and that's what RTI provides.
You know, and I know over at your booth you're talking about products for naval superiority, for defense. Yeah, why don't you outline what you do in that sphere?
So for defense, really, it's multi-domain, joint all-domain command and control systems, whether it be radar, anything that's mission critical. So these are flight avionics for fixed wing and rotary wing aircraft to autonomous aircraft. Anything that has a high need of data. Everything is very data centric for us. Data centricity is the key. This gets into modular open systems approaches. This is the MOSA stuff that's now required by DoD systems.
Absolutely, right.
Yes, and so we enable that. We are in several different standards. In fact, our product is based off of a standard from the Object Management Group called the Data Distribution Service.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's our main product. It's called Connext, based on OMG DDS. Provides connectivity. Kind of think of it as the nervous system for all of these different systems together.
Great.
So.
And another acronym, MS&T?
Yeah, that's modeling, simulation, and training. So that's actually my particular field of expertise.
To the right guy, right?
Yeah, you talk to the right guy for that. So in Orlando, Florida, for DoD, for simulation and training systems, that's kind of the mecca for all things that. And I'm happen to be the guy in Florida, so I've gotten really good at this over the years. So as it turns out, for the connectivity for real-life systems, if it's good enough for the real-life systems, it's good enough for the training and simulation systems that are used to help get our warfighters ready to use those things.
And then in the software world that you're in, what do you see as maybe a couple of emerging trends that you guys want to be aligned with?
Well, obviously AI and ML is subsuming the world. But the thing that's really important to me now, or is really important to all of us, is our standards, really. Think about what's happening in defense specifically. We have Anduril and Palantir. They're kind of really taking over the world. Everyone's there. There eventually is going to become a reckoning with these guys. They make great products. I just met Palmer. He's a great guy. But eventually it's going to have to be, hey, all these neat things that you do are going to have to interoperate with other legacy systems or other components and stuff like that. So he's selling a bunch of what we call attritable drones and things that are quickly throw away and forget. Eventually these things are all going to have to talk to each other. So how are they going to talk to each other? Well, you're going to have some sort of a standard for that. Think of like a light bulb. Light bulbs, the actual light is different, whether it be an LED or something, but it still screws in, right? Because everyone's got that same component for screwing in. That's the standard. And so that's where the trends that I see are going to. We're going to need that. So whether it be FACE or SOSA, or this is what gets into the modular open system approach. Again, these are all standards saying, hey, you got to eat your dog food. You got to make sure that we have standards and then things work together, and that's really where I see the future going.
And as with light bulbs, the standards can change. You go to LEDs or
precisely. But so that's the secret sauce of the company, right? But at the end of the day, it still screws into the same size. Yeah.
Yes,
exactly.
You can continue to do variations on the theme in a way.
Yeah. So exactly.
Great. Oh, anything else you want to add?
Just that RTI is an unmanned. We really are pushing unmanned of all sorts, whether it be UUV, USV, unmanned ground vehicles, remotely controlled operator vehicles, remotely controlled operator controller units. We underpin all of that. That's really what RTI does.
And one more question. What would make this a successful show for you?
Just awareness. That's really our biggest deal, is that, again, when you don't make the thing but you're in the thing, it's awareness.
And we come full circle.
And we come full circle.
Great. Thanks a lot, man.
Hey, thanks a bunch.
Okay, sure thing.
Appreciate it.